Greetings of the day. I, Kiran Nagre, Assistant Professor, Department of Advanced Management Studies, GS College of Commerce, Varda, hereby introducing the subject called Digital and Social Media Marketing, which is the Marketing Specialization paper number 2. Friends, the subject called Digital and Social Media Marketing have 5 modules in it. The first module is called as the Introduction of Digital Marketing, where we are going to see the concept of digital marketing and significance of digital marketing. What is the traditional marketing and what is digital marketing? We are going to see the marketing in digital environment. We are going to see the e-commerce, types of e-commerce, various business models which are there in e-commerce, and then we are going to see the advantages and disadvantages of e-commerce. The second module consists of the digital marketing research, where we are going to see various types of marketing research which can be done digitally. Then we are talking about the audience profiling and segmentation. Then we are going to talk about the online research methods, and we are going to talk about the competitor analysis, behavioral targeting, blogs and types, offline marketing strategy, all those stuff. The third model will consist of search engine marketing, where we are going to talk about what is search engine marketing, what is search engine optimization. Then email campaign creation we are going to see, and the management of email campaign creation also. Then search engine, how to search and display on the search engine. The important part which we are going to see in third unit is keywords, how to use these keywords to build our brand. Then we are going to see some paid and natural search and various search methodology which we can use on search engine marketing. The fourth module will consist of the social media, as we all use the social media, various social medias, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube channel and creation, and how to handle the YouTube analytics, social media measuring, then forums and discussion boards, and we are going to see the various blogs and viral campaigns also. In fifth module, we are going to talk about the online reputation management. So there we are going to talk about the features of online reputation management, then strategies and tools of online reputation management, how to handle negative comments, and then we are going to see some recent trends in digital marketing in module number 5, where we will talk about the localization of content and advertisement in localized area, then how we can use the mobile networks in the marketing, then journey from traditional to mobile banking, and we are going to talk about the consumer engagement and methods also. For today's lecture, we are going to see the digital marketing introduction and the significance of digital marketing, which will be the week 1 and part 1 of the video. So friends, let's get started with the introduction of digital marketing. So firstly, we are going to talk about what is digital marketing. So there is a definition given by the Kotler and Armstrong, that is, digital marketing is a form of direct marketing which links consumer with the seller electronically using interactive technologies like emails, website, online forums and newsgroup, interactive television, mobile communication, etc. So digital marketing is basically process of integrating platforms and customer experiences through a digital channel. Digital marketing offers the prospect of increasing and improving the interaction and relationship with the current and the prospective customers also. For example, social networking site or instant messaging system or the mobile application. Digital marketing includes all the marketing efforts that use an electronic device or the internet. Why we are using internet to market our product? Because most of the people are spending their time, most of the time of a day on internet, and that is why the emergence of digital marketing arises. So digital marketing is the use of internet to reach customer, right? And digital marketing is defined by the use of numerous digital tactics and channels to connect with customer where they spend much of their time, that is online. Nowadays, the digital marketing is vital for our businesses and for brand awareness also. You can see that every brand has nowadays a website, right? If they don't have the website, they do have some social media presence or digital ad strategy. The digital content and marketing is so common that nowadays consumer expect or rely on its way to learn about the brands. The definition gives two key takeaways about the digital marketing. That is, digital marketing is the use of internet to reach consumer. The second is the digital marketing is a broad field, including attracting customer via email, content marketing, search platform, social media, and more. Now we are talking about digital marketing so much, but why digital marketing is important? As the latest Statista.com survey says, the number of smartphone users in India was estimated to reach 442 million in 2022, with the number of smartphone users worldwide forecast to exceed 2.3 billion users in 2017. There is one article which talks about the McKinsey report, which says that India will increase the number of internet users by about 40% to between 750 million and 800 million, and they double the number of smartphones to between 650 million and 700 million by 2023. Friends, why they are saying so that India will increase the number of internet users? Now, because nowadays the device shift is there. That is, earlier we used to use the PCs and all, but nowadays we are using the touchscreen phones, and that will help us to build our digital marketing campaign more strongly. Now when we talk about the digital marketing, the question arises also the 10 why you need digital marketing. So here are the 10 reasons why you need the digital marketing. The first reason is you can afford it, because affordability is major constraint in today's world, in today's business. The second will be the mobile access, because everyone has mobile nowadays, but there is a flexibility in hours. You can reach to the customer at any time of the day. The fourth is you have expansion of reach of a company, because by using digital marketing you can contact at the any corner of the world. Use of multimedia tools, like you can see various digital campaigns have various multimedia tools which have used in a digital campaign, like you can click the video, you can order, you can reach at the website by clicking on the ad. All those stuff can be used on digital marketing. Then there is a interactivity with the customers. How many of you have seen that most of the websites have their personalized agent, which chat agent, which you talk, where you can talk to them. So that is interactive with customer, that customers can interact with the businesses at any point of time. The next, you have tracking of customers. Many of you have experienced it, that sometimes you search something on Google and you will get a repetitive reminder to purchase that product on your social media accounts. That is because of the tracking of customers. Like you can track your customers, what they want to buy and why they are going to buy this, like, and that can be a very important tool in digital marketing. The eighth one is authority of purchase. Authority of purchase will be given to the customer here, because customer will of course search for more information, and he will read about the brand, he will read the reviews, and then only he is going to purchase your product, right? Next is ninth point will be the influencer engagement. Influencer are those person who influences a bigger audiences or customer audiences. So many a time you can see that there is one influencer who is advertising some product on his or her channel or the account, right? So that is influencer engagement, which we can use in digital marketing. The last point is print enhancement. Print enhancement is like in traditional media you have a print of advertisement. Like nowadays digital marketing has various accessible tools which can be used to sell your product or promote your product. Now, why is digital marketing is so important, that we are going to talk about the significance of digital marketing. The first significance of digital marketing will be greater consumer reach, which have we already discussed that by using digital marketing your ads can be spread across the world, and the localized contents can be avoided in case of digital marketing. So the greater consumer reach is one of the significance of digital marketing. The second, we can reinvent our business marketing strategy. Like somehow, if suppose you are using some TV media ad or traditional media for your promotion, so you can easily shift to the digital marketing and you can reinvent your business marketing strategy. As in we have already discussed that digital marketing gives you the results of customer tracking and all, so that can be very helpful to reinvent or shift to the another marketing strategies. The next point we have is we can increase the digital marketing increase the importance of consumer behavior information and usage, that we have already discussed. The fourth point we have is we can easily track your customer, we can monitor result through our customer response patterns, right? So that will be the significance of digital marketing. The emergence of mobile technology and the growing accessibility, or we can say is affordability of internet based devices and smartphones, all those are responsible to further pushing the popularity of the digital marketing. Now, what will be the impact on business by using this digital marketing? So, digital marketing allows businesses, as we said that, to reinvent their marketing strategies. They can penetrate deeper into the worldwide market, and they can be driven largely by the innovations such as IoTs, that is Internet of Things. Then it provides considerable cost benefit to the business in terms of affordability. In case of another significant advantage which we have discussed is the ease of tracking and monitoring result to customer response pattern. Now, there is one more thing which I would like to talk about is there are some reasons why digital marketing is important, especially in the corona time or the pandemic time. Is the first reason will be you can reach to the people where they spend their time, right? And the second will be the competitors are already doing the digital marketing, so you can do that too. The second, you can compete with the larger operations or corporations by using of digital marketing. You can target your ideal audiences. Then you can monitor your campaigns and optimize them for the better result. Also, you can get an impressive return of investment in this pandemic time, which is the need of the hour. On a concludatory note, I would like to say that digital marketing arena offers significant growth opportunities for the ones who love challenges and dynamic work setting amidst a rapidly changing online market trends. For conclusion, I would like to talk about the students here, that what is in there for me, that is what is in there for the student for digital marketing arena. As we all know, in pandemic times the digital marketing suddenly increases its importance, right? So aspiring students and marketing professional now have the rewarding career opportunities with huge packages or pay within this time. So graduate and postgraduate student can choose from a broad array of course options to improve their digital marketing skills. However, one should first understand what specific role would best suit them to gain competitive edge. For the next lecture, we are going to talk about the digital marketing versus traditional marketing concept. Thank you.